What's up, Tangerinis? We are on our very first Mexican bus now. We have had a fabulous time in Tulum, but it is off to a new city.
Playa del Carmen.
Playa!
And we are moving.
So we didn't get to tell you guys this yesterday because getting off the bus and trying to find our hotel was a little bit hectic with vendors and sensory overload. But Jordan, what did you think about the whole experience?
I thought it was super easy, pretty reasonably priced at 84 pesos a person, and nice ride, lots of legroom.
Yeah, way easier than I expected, and much cheaper than the one cab driver who quoted us from Tulum to Playa. His lowest price was 600 pesos. This was way less hassle, less to deal with in doing that. So I'm glad we did. So we just got to our hotel. We're gonna check in here really quick, take a breather, put our stuff down, and I'm pretty stoked to go out and explore the streets of Playa. I'm going to give you guys a little tour of our hotel room before we totally mess it up with our stuff. First of all, there's air conditioning, so I'm so thankful for that. It's pretty hot and humid here as well, just like Tulum. We have a view out here to this main street where in just a few minutes we were bombarded by all sorts of vendors and stuff. So to me it's like the beach Vegas strip. Oh my gosh, this bed is gigantic. And then we have the bathroom over here, big shower so I can do some handstands and cartwheels. I think we're really gonna enjoy it here. And of course, if we ever get bored, we just step outside. Can we step outside? We might not be able to step outside. We can step outside for some people watching. Wow, so we have 3 doors here. Must be for noise control. Oh, this is awesome. Okay, so with a little bit further reflection, I definitely think this double door thing is to protect from the sound because it is pretty darn loud out there and I can hear absolutely nothing. I don't even understand how this is working, what sorcery they're using, but it is peaceful and quiet, yet we get to see all the hullabaloo happening. So Jordan, it's our first time in Playa del Carmen. You want to go explore?
You ready for some margaritas?
I love the way you think. Alright, so we just started walking on this main street. What is this street called?
I think it's 5th Avenue.
What are your thoughts so far? Maybe we've been walking like 15 minutes?
So it's a walking street, no cars whatsoever, lots of vendors, lots of shops,
vendors.
people, tons of stuff going on. Things are pretty expensive. The beach is 1 block that way. You probably have to go like 2 blocks that way and get 1/3 the price.
Drops down, yeah. I've noticed that the vendors and everything are just as pushy as they were in Puerto Vallarta.
Oh yeah.
Another popular tourist destination.
And if you're looking for drugs, you'll have no problem finding them because in a few blocks, we've probably had 10 people offer us drugs.
Don't do it, kids. Don't do it. Our very first interaction, though, was like, you want to buy some weed? No. Do you want to buy some Coke? No. Oh, wow. What you got there?
I was feeling like some churros, and there's tons of churro vendors here. So the first person I asked said 35 pesos. It comes with 3 of them. I was like, nah, I'm going to scope it out. Then the next person I asked said 50 pesos. Then the next person said 40. I said no. Then they immediately lowered it to 30. I'm like, okay, sold.
How's it taste? Do you like it?
Yeah, they're pretty good.
Worth 30?
My first churros in Mexico. Yeah.
They smell good. They
Worth
sure
the
do smell
30.
good.
Good morning, Tangerinis. This is our first full day here in
Playa del Carmen, land of the tourists. So we're doing like the tourists do, starting off our day at Senor Frog's for a free margarita with our order here because we were able to get that from Hotel Lunata where we're staying, which is super cool. And the ocean right now is so high. This was once a beach club, but now it is just, we're right up on the ocean, which is not bad either. Spectacular view. It's gorgeous outside, especially in the shade. I'm excited to see what we're gonna do today, although we don't really know what that is yet. Sadly, we never found this in Tulum. But guess where we're going now?
El Centro, El Centro. This is the first Centro we've seen with a view of the ocean, which is pretty cool.
This is amazing. I am super excited to go to the beach. We only spent a wee bit of time there in Tulum, but we're right next to it here. Let's do it.
Let's go. They're coming from the in, and they're coming from the out.
If you remember that reference, you're a true Tangerine. Okay, it's super windy, you guys. I hope that doesn't ruin this, but we are walking on the beach right now. We decided from Senor Frog that we wanted to get a little sand between our wanted to get a little sand between our toes.
And getting attacked by seaweeds and waves.
Yeah, the sargassum here is a lot more.
I don't think that's actually what it's called. I don't think it's sargassum. I think it's like sargasso.
Sargassum? The seaweed stuff here is a lot more prevalent than in Tulum. We're just leaving Alito Beach Club, the first restaurant that we've experienced in Playa del Carmen that did not try to add something extra to our bill. The drinks were amazing. The food was awesome.
We've had quite a few bad experiences here, like people trying to take advantage of tourists, it seems like. So take our recommendation, go to this place if you're here.
After a long day in the sun, coming back to this room at the hotel. Oh,
The air conditioning.
it feels so nice in here. So now we've been in Playa del Carmen for 2 days. What do you think of it? What do you think, like, comparing to Tulum maybe, and like the vibe of the city?
It's definitely more touristy than Tulum, but in Tulum we had a different experience than many might have if you're staying right on the beach versus in town.
Yeah.
It's very, very different, those two things. I was a huge fan of Tulum. Playa del Carmen, it's probably a bit too touristy for me. At the same time, you're right next to the ocean. If you don't speak Spanish, you're not gonna have any problem at all.
Yeah.
What do you think?
Playa, it's nice. The beach is great. I think this makes a great vacation spot, but not a spot that I would probably come back to.
One of the downsides for us in Playa is that it's way more expensive than the other Mexican cities we're used to.
Oh yeah.
It's double, triple the price of what we're used to paying in Mexico.
And in our experience so far, there are always things sneakily added to the bill, so that's something to like watch out for. By the way, we're back at our hotel. It's called Hotel Lunata. I'm super glad we picked this place because it's right on the main street, so close to so many restaurants and all the action-y things that are happening.
You're not on the beach, but it's a fraction of the price because of that,
Yeah.
and the beach is 1 block away.
1 block away. And even though we're right on the main busy street, it's super quiet back here. It's like a nice little relaxation station.
Relaxation station.
So we're not usually after dark people, but we're setting out in Playa del Carmen almost after dark. So we shall see what happens.
Vámonos. tequila barrel.
And that was a hoot and a half.
Yeah, that was fun.
I'm not a late night person anymore, at least, but that was a good time. And you're not a late night person either. What
Not
do you
at all.
think?
I'm well past my bedtime right now, but it was a lot of fun.
And now we are walking down Fifth Avenue, seeing what there is to see.
It's 11:45 p.m. and there's a whole bunch of people on the beach who are like, oh, maybe there's a turtle laying an egg or something. Not the case.
There's tons of people, surprisingly, but as we continue to walk along the beach, it seems like completely all Mexicans, as if smartly all the locals go to the beach because there's so many tourists during the day. The only time they can actually enjoy the beach is at night. We're heading back to the hotel now.
Time for some sleep.
It's time to get some shut-eye.
Good morning. This is day 3 in Playa del Carmen.
We are sitting here at this highly recommended cafe, Methodist.
Madres.
We stayed up way past our bedtime, so we're also kicking off the morning with a healthy dose of caffeine.
I'm excited for this breakfast. It's like gonna be a waffle with eggs and stuff on top of it.
Oh yeah.
We're back here once again for the second day in a row at Alito Bar and Restaurant right on the beach because good food, some of the best prices we've seen in Playa, and you have this awesome view.
Well, as much as we were really enjoying having a view of the ocean and having some drinks and some food, Mother Nature had different plans for me. My uterus is currently trying to kill me, heading back to the hotel room where I can at least die in air conditioning. We're back at the hotel. It feels so good to be in air conditioning, and this bed has my name on it, hoping that in like an hour or two this goes away so we can continue our adventures in Playa del Carmen.
It's alive!
Alive! It's a few hours later now, but I feel much better after resting a little bit, and lavender essential oil and peppermint essential oil helped a lot. I'm going to try to rally. We are now walking around some type of a fancy pants mall.
Oh, there's
Steve
hotel rooms
Madden,
above here,
there's
condos.
hotel rooms above here. No way we can afford anything around here. Are you trying to kick him to make sure he's not real?
I saw someone get fooled yesterday.
So if you want to do any shopping, Playa del Carmen is a great place to do it. There are tons of stores for souvenirs. We've run into a couple of malls with major brands like Victoria's Secret and American Eagle.
If it's like other malls we've been to though with US brands, expect to pay higher prices than you would in the States.
Yeah, the import taxes will get ya.
I just realized you get on an escalator and you become like the laziest person in the world. You don't even take another step. You just
This is exhausting. Wow, when will this ever end?
Earlier I mentioned that we thought Playa del Carmen was quite a bit more expensive than the cities we've come accustomed to in Mexico, and I know that if I don't put this disclaimer in here, I'm going to get a whole bunch of comments saying, well, you have to get out of the tourist areas. Yes, but comparing the tourist-centric areas of each city we've been, this is the most expensive for sure.
Puerto Vallarta was, I think, like a sister city to Playa del Carmen. However, even though we thought Puerto Vallarta was expensive at the time, this far surpasses that.
Found more swings.
I don't know about you, Jordan, but I'm a little bit disappointed with myself that I ever went to a bar that didn't have swings and consented to that.
Drinks are coming.
Our drinks are coming!
Señorita, me tiene que ayudar brincando para tomar la primera. ¿Se puede?
No sé.
Ok. Necesito que me ayudes con la cerveza. Solo la cerveza.
Solo la
Solo
cerveza.
la cerveza. ¿Listo?
¿Ah?
Puedes dárselo al señor. Y ojo rojo. Margarita.
Talentoso.
Muchas gracias.
Gracias. That was super, super cool.
That's one more place we can recommend to you guys. Carboncitos. The food was really good and they didn't try to screw us over or anything, so that's always a plus. The service was pretty cool too. Bringing drinks out on his head added a nice extra touch to it. Thank you guys for watching up until this point.
Tomorrow you can look forward to our video from the island of Cozumel where we are snorkeling in the ocean and you get to see Laska's reaction when we come back to Ajijic. At that point we are going to be moving, going to a new city, then we're going to be going to Dia de los Muertos, and if you're as confused as we are about where the heck in Mexico we are, let us know in the comments. Please give this video a thumbs up if you liked it and subscribe to our channel to see these upcoming videos we have for you guys, and go along that bell so you get notified the next time we put out those videos, and we'll see you there.